Hello everybody and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2, where we have just done a massive fight.
And actually saved someone who was, not a scallywag.
Yeah, we did. We saved them and now they're really happy and they've gone off to... What did they go off to do? Something.
I'm assuming
Save
they've
children?
gone off. Yeah, probably. Save children and puppies. They've probably gone off to try and... I don't know, because they were found out, but...
So they had them probably go into hiding.
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
Maybe we'll find out later.
We might encounter them again. I've got a funny feeling we might. Okay. Right. Well, we've still got a little to explore down here, I think.
Yes.
Which we can now do...
2 areas at the end here, don't we?
Well, we've got this area up top. I don't know where that one goes, but I've got a prison key. We've also got a cave over by Vasnia's cell and a door down here that goes to... So do you feel like checking out this door?
The door at the end? Yeah, let's check that out first. That sounds good to me.
Because there's some sort of portal, I think, on the other side.
Well, I guess you're going to need my lockpicking skills then.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, wonderful. That ability, so useful. Right, let's...
I'm going to have to make sure I keep up with the thievery, though, because I'm opening most locks now. I wonder when they're going to make them harder to open.
It's broken.
We have discovered a waypoint. Oh, that's marvellous. That's what I was hoping for. Alright, well, keep an eye out then. I'm going to light the braziers as we go.
Cool. I'm going to go and see what's in this chest.
Yeah, okay. We should... I've been warned that we should definitely also look into getting someone the lucky charm sort of skill.
Lucky charm. Okay.
Yeah, because
maybe
it will...
I'll get some on that next time.
Found 2 empty potion bottles and some gold. Yes, please.
I've apparently started a conversation with the statue, sorry.
Okay. Okay, I've caught up now. Goddess Amadia.
So I'm going to allow a single drop of water to alight upon my path.
Very well.
The droplet burns both hot and cold, and yet you feel no pain. You step towards the flow, desiring more, wanting desperately for it to take you, and darkness envelops you.
What have you gotten yourself into?
Oh, I just opened the waypoint back to the Fort Joy beach.
Ah, okay. It's already in use.
We can travel back to the beach if we want to, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is actually quite cool.
But we don't really want to travel right now.
I wonder if I need to activate it as well, though.
That face,
You might
it's
want to
almost
just
familiar,
check
like a
that
long
just in case
faded
you
memory.
do, because you want to have it open.
It's got a little bit of a different text for me. Just very, very different.
Yeah,
I imagine it's going to have exactly the same thing.
The droplet burns both hot and
Yeah,
cold.
that's the same. And yeah, we can travel wherever we want. Okay, well that's quite useful to have that open. However, while I was poking around, I noticed a lever over here. Just hidden behind this tree.
Lever?
This won't be of any
Is that the
use.
one that the Withermore guy was talking about? Because he said something about a lever.
Yeah, I think he said something about a statue need a screw. Would that perhaps have opened up the door?
Don't know.
Neither do I. Let me just drag my camera back, have a quick peek, see if anything changed back there. Doesn't look like. Okay, I think we're safe. I'm not actually sure if the camera will update unless my unless my character is closer, but
Maybe not.
I don't know. Oh,
Oh, we're getting XP.
all right.
Something's going to jump us.
I know. Either that, or it was expecting us to come in here this way, and so gave us the XP for exploring. Regardless, though, it's always worth exploring. Always, because you find so much stuff. Okay, then. Right. Quick summary. We explored the rest of this area, did a little bit of crafting, and discovered that apparently that ladder is blocked from the other side. So that is most likely someone works out a way down here, and then the intent, I'm going to guess, is to enter the dungeons from that direction under normal play. And we've just gone on a different route. Though this game...
secret way.
this game is like Dark Souls. There's a million ways to get to any place, especially as you start opening paths. Now, Shelab, there's two ways we can go. We can either go up into the fort, or we can go through that cave. Where would you like to go?
I have a really strong suspicion that because Vasnia was speaking about the way out and how she escaped and there's nothing beyond and all that, that past her might be the way out to the Hollow Marshes. And I don't think we want to go there until we've explored everything else.
Yeah, that's a very good point. We should remember this place then, but otherwise, head up. Now, I have no idea what this is going to do. If we unlock this door, will we be immediately transferred to the next zone or not? So I'm going to recommend sneaking.
That's a good idea.
Okay then, so we have gone up the stairs and we have not de-stealthed, which is actually kind of good because there are loads of people around. Silent monks.
Silent monks.
Ooh, okay. Have they all got that? They've got a lot of magic resist, but not any physical, but loads of health too.
This place is massive.
Yeah, actually. They're level 4 as well. We're level 3. That's a little bit worrisome. They got decent stats. I can't tell of any talents they've got. Loads of broken vases around. There's a lever over here. Apparently, there's like a quest marker.
I bet that's Withermore.
You think?
That's his. Yeah, I bet you.
I thought that lever was around a square or something, though. I think it mentioned that the lever we'd need to pull was around a statue or something.
Maybe. I thought it said a shrine. Hang on, let me look at my log.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna. Hang on. I can't see any. Oh, I can't see any detection radius on the silent monks.
Oh.
Are they blind? I think their mouths have been stitched closed and their eyes have been cut out.
What?
If you look at really closely at their faces.
Oh wow, yes.
Because there's definitely still detection radiuses because there's dogs by the looks of it in the next room. Bruno.
So they're blind and silent.
Liz.
Shame.
Argos. Emmie. We've got loads of hounds in this room. Oh my lord, this place is gigantic.
Emmie.
Yeah. Oh, Emmie. She was a.
That dog. That really, really pathetically cute dog.
Wait.
What's his name?
Oh, I can't remember. But he was looking for Emmie, his friend.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got a couple of places to be down here. Okay, well, did you manage to find out anything about Withermore?
I'm having a quick look. It's saying it ought to be... Oh, he told us of a secret switch hidden on a shrine to the divine in the main courtyard of Fort Joy. But this could be the main courtyard. I mean, it doesn't look... I would have thought a courtyard would be outside,
I would
but
think this
there is a
still...
shrine there.
I don't know. Is there?
Yeah, there's like... Down by where the flag is.
I suppose so, actually, yeah.
Like
Okay, I'm
thing.
gonna test something. Get ready for a fight in case it goes badly.
You're fine.
No. Should I try and talk to one of them?
For science, we can always reload. It goes really terribly.
You know what? Let's move down to the far end.
Don't
so that
imagine
we're as
that
far
they
away
would
from
talk
the others as we can.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, come on then,
What's
Beast.
this?
Come over here.
I found something.
What?
That's the lever by the red flag.
Oh.
It's a hidden one, but we must have had a flag by it because we'd been. Ooh.
I'm sorry. It was a lever. What was I gonna do but pull it? And that leads to a trapdoor. Okay. And the skull with candle. Oh, these are glorious. I approve. But shall we look?
should
There's
do
a lot of stuff here.
The rest of the level, and then maybe once you've done that,
Otherwise, we'll get
go through
distracted.
that door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready for science?
Go on.
A tiny laceworm crawls from between the creature's
Oh, no.
stitched lips. It
I
doesn't
was about to
seem to
pickpocket him
notice.
instead of listening.
Oh.
Oh, that's what they were doing to that guy. They put worms in his head. What was his name? Veras? No.
Apparently we can talk. Are you going to come out? Yeah, there we are. Oh, actually, yeah, everyone can talk. Okay, let's de-stealth everyone. Yeah, I can talk with everyone right now. Let's talk together.
The creature before you stares with sightless eyes and leans from side to side like a puppet without strings.
Let's have a look. If this is someone's twisted idea of a joke, I'm not waiting for the punchline.
If this is someone's twisted idea of a joke, I'm not waiting for the punchline.
Okay. I'm gonna say that that's an abomination. I can't stop staring at it.
Okay.
That's unnatural, abhorrent, evil. I can't take my eyes off it.
Ain't this creature's fault someone stole its mind? Poor thing.
Yeah. Interesting interaction, though.
Not drawing many winning cards of late, but I
I'm
won't
gonna
be
talk with
crying
Beast.
over it.
Okay.
Sailed away from my last island prison scot-free. No reason I can't do it again.
Let me know when you're caught up.
I'm caught up.
Okay. Urge him to tell me more about the Dwarven Rebellion.
Well, it's complicated. Where to even begin?
About his fellow rebels?
They're guerrillas.
Okay.
Beast chuckles at the confused pause that follows.
Yeah. It's like he could hear us.
You know, as in guerrilla warfare.
God, I knew
You
you were
better
done.
take stock of that skeleton of yours, because I think your funny bone's gone missing.
Oh, really? Really a funny bone joke?
Good women, good men. Still fighting the good fight, too. Though most of them fled to the hinterlands. The Wave Dancer's crew's probably gone to join him. No offense to you, but I missed him. Still, it's probably best I don't subject him to all this.
To be fair to Beast, right? When I was very, very small,
Yeah.
I did hear like guerrilla warfare on the news and wonder
Really?
what that meant.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Why are there guerrillas fighting in the war, Mum?
That is actually incredibly endearingly cute.
I was a lot younger than him though.
Ask about Lohar. What's his role in all of this?
As far as I can tell, he's doing the Queen's dirty work.
Okay.
Based on that letter, their plan was this. Lohar and his people sink a Magister ship, the Peacemaker. They transfer its cargo to the Victory, and then the Victory sails off to Duna knows where.
Okay.
No telling what the cargo is, but it means trouble.
Trouble we need to fix.
He winks.
And not the good kind.
I find Beast incredibly personable. It's very
Yes,
charismatic.
He's much nicer to speak to than Thane.
And the crazy thing is, he's noble born as well. He's noble born, just like Red, but they are literally the difference between a moon and an apple for all
They're
intents and
chalk and
purposes.
cheese.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to change subject.
Here I thought I was a talker.
Sorry. Right. Yeah, we'll take our leave for now. I think. Because there's a lot of things we want to do. Okay, well...
Should we try and get to Emmie? Or do you want to go over
Yeah,
to the...
sure, okay. But let's have a look around here first. Let's make sure that we've properly explored this area.
Okay,
There's
be
stairs
careful
up
of...
there. Oh, yeah. We will need to be stealthy when we move around the door. Ooh, 10 gold. Oh,
Whose tummy hurts? Emmie!
no. I think it's the little dog in there, Birdie.
Buddy, that was the dog's name.
Oh, no. I think we might have to deal with this right now, actually.
Yes.
Okay, then.
Hellhounds. Those dogs sound out for blood.
All right.
I'll pick the door then.
Okay. This is gonna go badly, I think, but okay. I'm gonna be stood here because I can talk to him.
Okay, it's unlocked.
Intruder!
Bandit! Sorcerer! Stop!
Okay, they're not.
Die!
Okay, I'm listening in.
Whatever they're not, I think they are. And actually, in fact, die, bark, bark, bark. That bit is quite whatever it is. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark. Ooh, I've got some options here. Sorry, were you caught up there? I'm terribly sorry.
I was completely caught up. It's fine.
I could put your hands up slowly and back away. Squint at the hound called Emmie and ask if she knows an old dog named Buddy. Slowly reach out a hand in an attempt to show the beast you mean no harm, or pull a squeaky red ball out of my satchel and squeeze it.
Where did you get the red ball from?
I picked it up, I think, down in the dungeon just below, or it might have been before that, in fact.
Yeah. Up to you as to. I would say the ball or Buddy, but.
I'm gonna go for Buddy.
Yeah.
So I'm more interested in that one, but I like the fact that I've got a squeaky red ball. It actually, in the description, says it smells of dog's breath. So, I'm going to go for Buddy.
Buddy?
Okay, she does seem to recognize the name and respond.
Fall back! Sorcerer! Tricks! Birdie! Intruder!
Okay.
Bruno! Buddy? Buddy! My mate?
Oh! Tell her Buddy misses her very, very much.
Yeah.
Buddy?
Oh!
My buddy. But work. Search. Sorcerers? Why? Buddy?
Emmie! No! Sorcerer! Bad! Baddies! Bite! Wrong! Wrong!
It's actually fantastically funny watching this conversation, but also sad at the same time.
But
Oh dear.
Bruno. I miss my buddy.
Oh. I want to cry. That was as sad as hell.
Sorcerer! Go! Emmie! Crying! No!
Oh my lord. We got, wow, oh my lord, 2,200 EXP from that.
That is crazy.
You can sneak there. They seem to have all looked away. What should I do? I mean, I've got all sorts of things. I've got the squeaky red ball
Just
still.
Buddy. Just rat.
Maybe
Should we try
if
to go
you
through?
can you speak to maybe Bruno needs a squeaky red ball so that Emmie.
Rat.
Can we try to speak to her again at all?
I can try.
Because I reckon that the red ball might be a distraction for Bruno rather than something for
I
Emmie.
strongly recommend that since they're now looking away from the door,
Yeah,
Sneak.
we sneak. Right.
you guys get into position. There's a platform up there. I don't think dogs can go upstairs, but they can move up the ramp. Try and get up there. There's a minor healing potion there. There's chests in here. There's all sorts of things in there. You go ahead. Get in through there.
Should I leave red behind, actually?
No. Take them in, because if a fight starts... oh. I apparently could unlock that straight up. Oh, wow. More EXP. And so many things. Oh, my lord. Resurrection scroll. Medicinal uses of Dudane. Empty cap, don't care. Houndmaster's crossbow. That'll probably go to you. In fact, that needs to go to you straight away.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's slowed. I'm going to send that over to Snow right now. That actually looked really
Oh,
good.
that's nice. That is really nice.
I'm going to quickly read this book. Especially when the given food is highly unpalatable. If the patient must be convinced to partake of the food, a sprinkling of Dudane will transform the fare from repulsive in the mind of the patient to highly savory. A looping hand has circled the word repulsive and written sorcerer beneath it. Oh. I think they're feeding them sorcerers to get them used to eating sorcerers.
Oh, wow.
That could be what
Shall
that
I unlock the little
reference is.
dog's cage?
Let me have a word with him first, I think.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello? He's trying to talk.
A dog is quietly curled in the corner of the cage, seemingly trying to make itself as small as possible.
Oh, have you caught up?
Yep.
Okay.
Poor little dude.
Please, don't hurt me.
Oh. Right. Are you still talking? Listening?
No, I stopped listening. Oh, there we go.
Why?
I thought you said that was all there was to listen to. Sorry, I completely got confused.
That's all right.
That's fine.
It's getting late, I think. LadyShelab started to hear the voices again.
Yeah.
Right.
You put something in my tea, I think.
Let's see. I'm going to get down on my haunches and say I'm here to help, not hurt.
But I might hurt you. You smell like what they feed me. They changed me. They made me want to hurt people.
Oh. I'm gonna offer him my hand. This may result in him hurting me, but and say it isn't his fault. He's been caught by horrible people just like I have.
A low growl. The dog starts to salivate and lick his chops. His eyes go hard and cold. Suddenly, he seems to remember himself and whines.
They did something to me. They made me want to hurt people. People who smell like you.
Yeah, that would be the medicine that they were just mentioning.
I don't want to hurt anyone.
This is a tricky one, honestly. What do you think?
I want to get him out.
Yeah, I want to release him, and if it ends up he attacks us, at least we could put him out of his misery. But
yeah, I would say so.
I'm afraid. If I leave, I might hurt someone. If I stay, they'll make me into one of their monsters. I'm better off dead.
Oh, birdie.
Okay. Shall I unlock his cage?
Go ahead. I'm gonna bring. Oh, they should not be sneaking anymore. Let me bring him in. And bring in red as well, I would recommend. But make sure he's not stealth, because that will look dubious.
You let me free.
You can.
What if
Listen
I'm
again?
dangerous?
Oh,
What if
hang on,
I
I'm just
hurt
moving
somebody?
red.
What if I hurt you?
Listening?
Okay, let me know when you're caught up.
Okay, caught up.
Okay, ask what the Magisters have done to him.
They fed me horrible things. Meat from people. I didn't want to eat it, but they do something to it that makes it irresistible. Even you, the one who saved me, I can picture sinking my teeth into you, ripping the flesh apart, swallowing it down.
I'm going to tell him, because we've already gone through the second option already. I'm going to tell the dog to trust himself. No matter what the Magister did to him, he can undo it.
I'm scared. I'm not myself anymore. I have these cravings. I can't be trusted.
A low growl. The dog starts to salivate and lick his chops. His eyes go hard and cold. Suddenly, he seems to remember himself and whines.
This is awful. I can't go back into the world like this. Please, just put me down.
Oh.
I won't be party to this. It's suicide.
Fine. This poor pooch deserves a little peace.
I'm going to say he doesn't deserve to die.
Okay. I'm actually torn. But, I mean, I imagine it can be undone with training. If you can train something to want to kill things, and you can train them to not want to.
No, no, no!
Okay. Now, I've got no particular strength or constitution or finesse, but I do have a bit of intelligence. It would have been better if I'd had this have been wits, but I'm going to tell him he has the chance to start again. He should take it. Oh, failed.
Oh no.
The dog calms and seems comforted, then suddenly snaps and sinks his teeth into your hand.
Drat. Okay. Well, this is quite terribly sad, but
Yeah, poor birdie.
I know. Okay, well, I'll go for poison. And then I'm going to teleport him behind red and beast. Actually, I can teleport him quite far, so you have to walk to someone. Oh, there was another hound in here. Hadn't seen that one.
It's not bothering with us, so.
No. Okay, well, I can just get in there and attack. Or I can move up, use Petrify, and have an extra turn. I think petrifying him makes more sense because it gives everyone else a turn before he gets to act again. Oh, I feel so bad for Birdie though.
I know.
If we were gonna have to kill him, I would have rather do it peacefully, but oh well. There's nothing on his corpse either.
Which is not surprising, he's a little dog.
I know. Bloody Magisters. Ooh, elaborate cage key. Okay. It's a potion bottle, I'll grab that. Some bags back here.
But the elaborate cage key was probably the key to...
Oh yeah, good point actually. Yeah, that's the thing about this game. I think I've mentioned it already, but it's very, very cool in that... Oh, wow.
Bunch of books.
Okay. Looks like you're going to be reading for a while. Right, I'm going to have a quick word with Source Hound List, if that's alright.
Yep.
Dog, 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 dog.
What rousing conversation?
Dog, 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 dog.
Very well. Okay, do you want to have a look at those books that you picked up?
Yeah.
Read them out.
The first one is... What?
Found tea herbs.
Son against father, death in the Elflands, a dramatic retelling of true events. Lucian the Divine and his adopted son Damien stand square-shouldered before each other. Alike not in visage, but in determination. Or is that a visage? I can never know how to say that. Damien, and what have you been to me these years? Lucian, I am your father. It was I who saved you, I who loved you. Damien says, Love, you denied me everything I am. My true nature, the woman I loved. You would have seen me clean-cheeked, clinging castrated, if it meant I'd cause you no trouble. I am no Alexander. Lucian, my boy, your words bite into me in vipers. Please say no more. Damien, you made me silent all my life. I'll stay silent no more. So Lucian had two sons. Is that...
Interesting, yeah.
That is quite interesting lore there. Next one. Hubert's Encyclopedia on Elves.
Oh, okay.
So on Elves, in outlining the physiology and, him at least, mysterious culture of the Elven people, Hubert expresses admiration and fascination. But while he's careful to note the enormity of the suffering visited upon the elves at the culmination of the last Great War, his text smacks more of self-congratulation than of any real empathy.
Damn that Hubert.
There's another encyclopedia entry about metamorphosis.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all may not be as it seems, is the title of it. And it says, the ability to change from one form to another has been the stuff of myth and legend for as long as people have told stories. While he doesn't rush to judgment, for Cranley Hubert, the idea seems potentially heretical. He does, however, seem deeply fixated on the possibility that a man, and it may be noted that Hubert is indeed a man, may spend time as a chicken.
Okay. A little bit, not really sure how to take that, honestly. We're alright.
There's a tatty book, which is full of pasted clippings from pamphlets and circulars, a collage of recent events. There's a bit saying Danger Zone, divine jewels Damien and deals death to dark dealers. Hear ye, we mourn our fallen father, the divine Lucian. He sacrificed himself in war against the ring. Lucian's day to be rededicated. Who will rise to take the divine's place? And then the next one is elven refugees storm villages. Homeland uninhabitable. Cannibals unwelcome. Peat moss pie from Grand's childhood to your table. So there's all sorts of different circulars and stuff, I guess. So that's the tatty scrapbook. And the last one is a journal. It's the logbook of Magister Geraldine Ridder. Okay. And it's starting on day 230 and says Lucian leading charge to front, heading towards Elflands. Day 231, Lucian parleyed with Damien. No peace for father and son. Day 232 had no idea about death fog. Everything dead. Everything. Black ring. But Lucian too. What? Day 233, returning to Arcs. I guess we won. With the defeat of the Black Ring, people thought peace had finally come. But then the Void Weapon started appearing.
That's really interesting.
Glad we read all those books, because they were super interesting.
Yeah, we've got a lot better idea about what actually went down between Lucian and his sons. And that may play into how...
Yeah, so I'm guessing Damien was in the Elflands, or was an elf, or...
Well, no. Well, actually,
wouldn't have
maybe.
been an elf. Maybe half elf.
Maybe half elf, yeah. But that's really interesting. I think that's going to come into play when we interact with Alexander, I imagine.
Yeah.
Whilst you were reading, I made another large poison potion.
Oh, fab.
So there you go. You can have that one. And that will let you heal quite a lot. It'll up to 100. Minimum is 129, up to 143. So it's a very, very good potion, I would say. Right.
Thank you very much. It's very good.
Okay.
Right.
Moving on then. I'm going to talk with the other hounds. I might have a word with Bruno again. Or do you want me to talk with Emmie again instead?
Maybe try and talk with Emmie.
Okay.
Buddy. My Buddy. I love Buddy. I miss Buddy.
That's so sad.
That's all she's got to say, that she misses Buddy.
Yeah.
Maybe try Bruno then.
I'll try Argos first.
Die. Kill.
Argos is a good dog.
Argos is a good boy. All puppies are good boys.
Yes, except the girls.
Emmie,
They're good
sad. Bad sorcerer.
I'm talking with Bruno now.
Yeah, so we've...
I mean, in fairness, Bruno is looking out for the rest of his pack. I actually like that. The fact that he's annoyed that I made Emmie sad, but, I mean, to be fair, the Magister made Emmie sad, not me. Right, let's leave then. There doesn't seem to be anything I can do here.
No.
We can at least go back to Buddy and let him know that Emmie's safe.
That Emmie's alright, yeah.
That she misses him. Maybe someone will come from
that would be nice.
Buddy? Buddies? Buddies? Buddy?
Are you coming?
Poor Emmie. Sorry, I was just like so sad for her.
I don't know. Make sure you bring Red.
I'll link him back up.
Yeah. Okay,
There we go, all in position.
Rightio. Okay, well, we've got some... Ooh, hang on. Did anyone see us in here? No. Good. Got lots of other rooms down here to investigate. Oh, wow. Okay. There's quite a few, like, coffins down there that we can look into.
Coffins? Where are they?
Just down here.
Oh, yeah.
There. I think, yeah, I really strongly feel that someone needs to take Lucky Charm and be the chief looter.
Yeah.
Ooh. Treatise on Humanity and Hubert's Encyclopedia number 6, Lucian's Day.
Okay.
Alright. Have a quick read of these then. Right. Hubert's Encyclopedia number 6, Lucian's Day. Our God-forsaken world. In a tome so short as to be likely unfinished, Hubert recounts the origins of Lucian's Day. In short, a day of mourning for Lucian's passing in the year 1233 has become a day of hope for his return. That'll be the death fog you read about.
Yeah.
Treatise on Humanity. Why the 7 gods exist not now, nor ever have. Gods? Ha! Fairy tales. Phantoms. What more? Who could mistake the mysteries of nature for the hand of a ghost? The bounty and beauty of nature? It seems foolish to assign this wonder to some unknown and unknowing entity. Some may request I can cast my mind's gaze not upon the lilies of the field, but upon the soul of man and the higher beasts. But this I submit, that I have inspected the inner workings of man and beasts, living and dead, and I have found no soul, only squirming red and bleeding purple. There was no god in these private chambers. That's actually quite an interesting thing to say.
So he's pulled people apart and not found
not found God.
Tangible soul. So
Yeah.
therefore there is no. I see.
That's effectively what it comes down to. Yeah. Okay. Got a rat I could talk to. Also, by the looks of it, some Magisters down there. Magister Goa and Magister Kane, and also Han.
Should we try and chat to them?
We could do. There's so much more here as well, though.
2 of them.
There's a... Oh my lord, there's an enormous complex back here. It is
Yeah, I can see it on the map.
Enormous. It's covered in blood. It's a torture chamber of some sort. Alright. There's lots of things that we can have a look into.
Do you want to speak to the Magisters or go check out the torture chamber? Or
yeah, sure. We can go speak to the Magisters then. But let's err on the side of caution. Let's sneak up, find out what they're doing first.
Okay.
You know the whole thing. Ooh, there's some things over there. Will my telekinesis reach? I wonder. You know, because I like being telekinetic and being able to get. Oh, I can. Oh, this is fantastic. Telekinesis, best kinesis. What we got? Oh, they're empty. I need to get lucky. Okay. There's a rat there that I would really like to talk to. The rat doesn't want to talk to me. Are they saying anything? Are they kicking at the kid?
Yeah.
Oh.
Trying to get the kid to go in the boat.
Are they going to say anything else?
See, I wonder if they're the ones that are helping Verdas.
I'm not getting into that boat with you.
Okay. Can you actually hear them talking? Because I can only hear Han talking.
Yeah, I can't hear them talking. I can only hear Han complaining.
Okay. And them trying to attack Han. Ooh, I'm talking with the rat.
Hear that?
Oh, okay.
It's coming from behind the wall.
I was like, oh,
It's
someone's
sort of
sneaking failed.
eerie.
Oh.
Like a poor soul
I need to
in a
come out my
glass
sneak
trap.
as well. Is he saying anything useful?
Oh, the horror!
He wasn't finished talking when you started talking, sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, that's okay. Just let me know when you're caught up. It wasn't anything particularly interesting.
Yeah, I'm
but-
caught up now.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can try and sneak closer, I suppose, but I'm not sure it's going to work. Yeah, it didn't work.
What the flying hell? Karen, you said this way was clear.
All right. Is everyone out stealth? Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Are you listening?
Yep.
That's what the log said, sir. No one's authorised to be here.
So they're not meant to be here.
Okay.
Well, the log was wrong, you idiot. I hope for your sake no one will miss him.
Oh, dear.
Say Madame Zor sent you.
Okay, yeah, I'll say that then.
The Magister cocks his head, seemingly surprised at what he heard.
That's so. Tell me, what do you know about Zor?
I'm not sure about this one, but okay. Record what Dolores told you and say there's no nobler soul in all the realm. Tell him you don't have time for a quiz. Madame Zor is waiting for you. I don't know. I'm going to say there's no... Yeah, because I don't want to just volunteer information. Like Dolores said that they would basically just accept that. I'm going to say there's no nobler soul in the realm.
Okay.
That she surely is. That she surely is.
Okay, that seems to have been a good one.
Never was known for her patience, was she? If you're taking this run, the kid'll have to go with you. Feisty one, too. Liable to jump into the canal if you don't watch him close.
Okay.
That right, Han?
Doesn't look like Han wants to talk.
He'll be alright once you get settled in. We won't delay you. Karen and I have guard duty coming up. At least we won't be late this time. What with Dallas sniffing around for escapees.
Okay, I was actually expecting this to be a fight. I'll be perfectly honest. When I saw them, like, kicking at the guy, but maybe they were just like, no, come on, you don't understand. We can all
That's
die.
kind of what I was thinking. That's why I was saying, like, you know, tell him about Madame Zora and stuff. Because I was like, I bet that this is the waterway that...
oh, yeah, I see the flag on the minimap now.
Good luck to you.
Okay.
The boy stands back from you. Steady
Right,
eyes
so now
narrowed in a
probably we
wary
need to speak to the
stare.
kid to get out of here. But
Already
I
am.
think that's
He's
going to
immediately started talking to me.
be... Oh, right. I'm listening. Sorry.
It's okay. Let me know when you caught up.
Yeah, I'm caught up.
Who are you?
Introduce myself and tell him I'm looking for a way out of Fort Joy.
I'm Han. So, you helped me out just there, and I'd like to return the favour. You want to get out of here?
Oh, wow, okay.
I've a boat here with plenty of room. Let's go.
I don't really want to go yet. Ask Han where he'll be steering the boat, or let me actually look through these.
We can just get him to wait and then we can come back when we're ready to go.
Yeah, that's actually a good one. I'll ask how he ended up down here.
Came in to help someone escape and got nabbed before I could sneak back out. I'd ask you the same question, but we're a little short on time here.
Fair enough, Han. You seem to have a fairly good handle on everything. You don't have a source collar on, though. Ooh.
I know someone on the outside. She might be able to help you too, if we make it out of here.
Alright, fair enough. Who are you looking for in Fort Joy, though?
Guy named Verdas. He was
Verdas,
close to
that's
some
his name.
people I know. I was too late, though.
I'll tell him I saw what happened to Verdas. Unpleasant, to say the least.
Yeah.
The Magister's got him. They left precious little of him behind.
I'm going to see what he has to trade. Ooh, we've got some information on the collar as well. Distrapped salmon kit, teddy bear. You know what? I'm going to trade for the teddy bear because it might be useful to someone at some point. Also, he's got a load of shells, and I can turn those into staffs, which are worth a lot more than the shells are. So I'm just going to buy that. It's only 14 gold, so there's no real point in worrying about having Red do that one. Okay, so continuing the conversation. Are you listening?
Yep.
There we are. Say it's time to move. More matches could come by at any moment.
You're telling me. Jump in the boat and I'll take the oars.
Oh, okay. It's basically going to take us forward without any option.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh, right. No, it looks like we don't. Oh, thank goodness. Maybe we can just come back later. 'Cause I really would like to explore, at the very least, the rest of this dungeon.
Yeah, and there's stuff in Fort Joy, like out on the beach and stuff, on the top layer of the fort that we've not done.
Yep. I really need to get luck. 'Cause I'm like not finding anything. Makes me so sad. There's a couple of boxes down there. But we're going to be coming back this way, so we could probably just wait on those ones and check them out next time we come through. Alright, so of the places that we have yet to explore, there was like a grand old door by the red flag. There is the red flag area, which is probably Lord Withermore from what you were saying.
Probably his like vault, yeah, with his phylactery in it.
I'm going to quickly... do you want to try and talk to one of the silent monks again? Because we've only talked to one of them. We shouldn't assume that all of them are the same.
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Okay, I'm caught up.
Cool. I'll ask who did this to
The
it.
creature doesn't acknowledge your question. It stares at the ground and shuffles away.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe one of them will have something different, so I'm going to talk to this one.
The creature seems to be trying to pull its lips apart. The infected holes through which they're stitched together strain, but do not stretch.
Okay. It's kind of gruesome, honestly.
What a shame.
When
So
you
do we
took
want
the
to...
lizard.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, what were you going to ask? Sorry?
I was just going to ask what we were going to do next. Do we want to just explore the rest of this little level and then maybe go down?
Yeah, I think so, because that is like a red flag, so I'm assuming that that's a quest location.
Yeah, I mean, back down the stairs, because there was an area behind the blue lizard downstairs that we hadn't explored, a big cave that we hadn't explored
That's
down
a
there.
good point, yeah.
And I thought it maybe led out, but actually the way out is up here, so...
That's true, though there could be multiple ways out, honestly. Yeah, that's
Possibly.
a good point, though. We should explore thoroughly. This area seems reasonably safe, though.
The creature has 2 fingers crammed into its mouth. With a faint pop, it pulls out a rotted molar and lets it fall to the ground.
Wow. That's actually quite disgusting.
Flesh not freely given.
Our journey just...
Stolen
just
blood.
updated.
Sickening.
Ooh, our journal is updated twice now.
Yeah.
Actually 3 times. Would you like to read the escape?
Yeah, sure. So, we have discovered a slaughterhouse known as the Flencer's Playground, where Magisters torture sorcerers.
Wow, okay. Signs of resistance. We met a boy called Han who was looking for someone named Verdas, but arrived too late. As we could see ourselves, Verdas was beyond help. And the collar, the child I met in Fort Joy, told me he knows someone on the outside who may be able to remove our source collars. Okay, cool. Well, there's a room just over here. Do you want to grab that painting? I'm not sure what value it has, but...
Yeah, let's grab that.
There appears to be... Ooh, bloodied chain gloves and a jar of mind maggots. What? Oh my lord.
What on earth are mind maggots?
I don't know. Would you like to volunteer to find out?
No.
Oh, that's very unscientific of you, but okay.
I'm pretty sure they're what happened to Verdas.
Yeah, you're having these mind maggots are trapped inside the jar. They're worth 450 though. I'm gonna send them to Red. And the bloody chain gloves require a finesse of 11, which I think is only snow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Chain gloves. They are way better than what I've got.
Awesome. Oh, if Red doesn't need those hand-me-downs, could Beast have them?
Oh, of course you can, yeah.
Only if Red can't use them.
Oh, I'll check what Red's got. Hang on. Red has some chain ones. 1 magic, 4 physical.
Oh, in that case, then,
These are
yeah.
2 magic, 4 physical. So I'll switch these over, and then Beast can have those hand-me-downs.
Excellent, thank you. That is
More
brilliant.
belts.
Okay. Right. Let's move. I'm not sure. There doesn't seem to be anyone in here, but... Oh, this is gruesome. Are you coming in?
Yeah, I'm following you.
A history of forbidden objects. That. We've got a lot of stuff in here. Ooh,
Let's get that
drained
painting
wand.
of Alexander.
And a book.
What is this?
Bishop
Some sort of Magister weapon.
rather regal.
Oh,
Artistic license and all.
Good looking out, Bishop.
okay.
Good indeed.
Why can we attack that and not just pick it up?
Oh, I can move it.
Nothing behind it then.
Yeah. We've
No,
got a couple of... Wow, we've actually picked up a lot of reading material in here.
Yeah.
There's a chest over here, and also a
You
massive.
thought Rivellon was flat.
I was hoping that this would open up, but it does not. Oh wait, is this? I think this is where Alexander sits and watches the torture. Oh, that's
Nice.
brutal. Because
There's someone down there.
What
A
really?
meat golem.
What? Oh my lord! So there is. Agitated silent
That,
monk.
of course, was so many years ago now.
Oh.
I can hardly remember the
Niles
smell
the
of his skin
Flenser.
anymore.
Oh my
Probably
lord.
needs to die.
Yeah.
There's
I think-
also a silent monk. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you said about him.
Okay, I'm just going to have a
Should I
quick
get
look
in
at
this
these
chest?
books. Yeah, go for it. I've got a Dringed Wand, carved from the ancient metal-like material. The wand is heavier than it appears, carved along the shaft are the symbols of the Sorcerer King, Brachus Rex.
There's an unidentified wand, 385 gold, and fire arrows. That was nice.
Pass me the unidentified wand and I'll have a look into it.
Yeah, because you've got a spy. Do you have a spyglass?
Yep.
Yeah, thought so. Wand to Bran.
Okay, can I identify? Need level 1 Lawmaster and identifying glass. Yeah, I can. Object identified by Bran. This is Bearwindle. +1 intelligence, set suffocating for 1 turns on a 10% chance and a plus 10% critical chance. It's a level 4 wand. Does 9 to 10 poison damage. And requires 11. It's an epic item. Worth 354. My lord, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Getting
think...
some nice items from exploring around here,
Yeah, we really are.
which will
And
help us.
Got a Drained Wand from there as well. So I've got like a Magister wand now too. So if I'm not equipping the shield, like if I'm going full dual wield, I've got a lot of potential here.
That's
Let me send these wands that I no longer require though over to... Well, actually, you know what? We can sell them if we need to. But I'm also going to pass them around a little bit to us so that we've got a lot of items here and there. So that people can equip them as needed, you know?
Yeah. I've made sure. I think everyone's got a bow now, haven't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the True Brew Augmenter. I think this will be a crafting recipe. There once was a brilliant inventor who created the herb called Augmenter, but when his wife ate it, her body inflated and suffered a terrible temper. Okay. This is a very well-known limerick, after which the inventor tried to change the composition of the plant so that it wouldn't enlarge people anymore. However, it did retain its amplifying capabilities. It's now often used by bartenders to dilute drinks without actually watering them down. A good brewmaster knows how to make this work with potions too. So we can make medium healing potions now. Without combining ones, so I imagine that can be used on poison too.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, that would actually be a big boon for us, because I'm having to go through a lot of items just to get them to up to the medium level, because we lose the potion bottle and everything. A history of forbidden objects. The book contains the description of several magical artifacts that have been forbidden by the Divine Order. As you flip through the book, your eye lands on a section about idols of rebirth. Infused with ancient magic, these small statues allow the wielder to return to Rivellon after death. The statue grows ashen and loses all magical properties after use. Impish tinkerers were widely known to travel with such idols on their person. Some sorcerers even suggest these tinkerers could restore the magic properties of an inert idol using the power of a resurrection scroll. Meddling with the sanctity of death is a grave offense, and all idols have been destroyed and outlawed. Those with the knowledge to craft them have been duly re-educated.
Which means that there's probably people who still know how to do that, and there's still
And
ways
that's us
for those
now.
idols around.
That is us, because it just gave us the recipe, I think.
Very nice.
And finally, Niall's notes. What a lovely little trick Dallas uncovered. It makes him so compliant, so willing. My playground has never been more flush with pleasures. She'll be glad for the advancements I've made. No one likes to play with the zombie, after all. A modicum of will must remain. But where's the fun? Oh wow, that is dark. That is super dark.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a couple of log entries.
You feel weird. Oh
I
yeah.
know. The Magisters. Would you like to read that one?
I don't have any
Oh, okay.
anything past day 1 in there, so maybe it's because you read the books.
Maybe. Day 3. Dallas seems to be quite the scholar and possesses a great deal of knowledge on ancient cryptic subjects, is what it said.
Okay, I don't have that update.
I'm going to quickly have a look at the new item that we got in here. Potion. Medium healing potion can be combined to regular potions, or the augmenter plant and a regular potion will turn it into a medium one. So I imagine it'll be the same for poison.
That's so good. Even if it's just healing potions, it's still so good.
Yep. Was there anything else we could make? I can make poison drink, poison food, blah, blah, blah. Glowing Idol of Rebirth. We need an Ashen Idol of Rebirth and a Resurrection Scroll. So we do need the Idol of Rebirth, but that's something that we can have.
What's the difference between... Because if we're using a Resurrection Scroll...
I can only assume that it does something better.
Yeah, does it maybe return you with full health, or...
Maybe something along those lines. Okay, well, I think we've done a lot of exploring so far.
We've done tons of stuff today.
Yeah, I think we're going to wrap things up there because I fancy we may be in for a bit of a treat down here in this area. And there's still more places to explore. So, shall we wrap the episode up here, do you think?
Yeah, that sounds awesome to me.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, we weren't able to save Birdie, and I do feel quite bad about that. But maybe, at least in death, he has found some peace. Although it was kind of a brutal death in the end. Not the finest hour. But, yeah. We will visit vengeance on the Magisters who did this, though. You can count on that. But that's going to be it for us. So, until next time, and as always, do take care, everyone.
And keep being awesome.